I had like 700 people this week sign up for the Bin Store Co-op group. Cool. So I've been gone. This is Tom from Liquidation Motivation. Resale America is my store in the Lakeland Square Mall. 2 bin stores. Been flipping for 20-something years now. I bought a pair of shoes, Sebago wide shoes, at a Salvation Army for $5. Sold them for I think 70 bucks. You know, I got addicted to flipping at that point. I've been flipping ever since. Opened my concept called Resale America, which we buy truckloads from Walmart, Target, Amazon, Home Depot, Lowe's, and we mix it with stuff that people trade in on it. We're also in the pallet game because we get so much stuff. We have to stay ahead of our inventory. We have to sell pallets in order to keep our inventory up for our bin stores. I've been on vacation for a week. That's why you haven't seen any videos. I went up to the Adirondack Mountains, went camping, rented some cottages up there with my whole family, about 30 of us, had a great time. You know, Stan's also been absent. He took another side job, side hustle, which I'm glad that he did. You know, that's good for him. You know, I think everybody, I encourage all my employees to get a side hustle, all my employees to leave me when they see greener pastures. They should, you know, I don't recommend people working for somebody else. I recommend you working for yourself, because then your income potential is unlimited as long as you're a hustler. If you're not a hustler, keep your day job. Keep your 9 to 5 and work for somebody else the rest of your life. But I like the hustle. I like the hustle. So it's good to be back. Gone for 7 days. Stan has now left his side hustle that he finished the job over there. Now we can do more videos. I'm pumped. We want to do some daily lives. If you haven't joined my Bin Store Co-op group, join it. But I'm telling you, while we were gone, over 700 people joined up for that group. No brokers are allowed in that group. Don't frickin' post your deals in that group. It's only about people collaborating, people who buy pallets, people who buy truckloads, people who own a resale shop, a thrift store, a liquidation store, or a bin store, to collaborate with each other, okay? Ask questions. How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you make bins? How do you know, how are you successful? What do you find in your highest profit margin? You know, ask me questions if you have questions about this business. I want to do a daily live. We're going to try some YouTube lives where we can ask live questions and help people out the best of our ability and get the community to collaborate with each other. You know, a rising tide lifts all ships. So if we all help out each other, if we all answer the questions and help each other become profitable, then we're all going to benefit from this. So remember, Bin Store Co-op on Facebook. Join that group. And hey, it's good to be back. Okay, so I just talked to baby daddy. Hopefully they bring that load today. So I explained everything to her. I explained it to him about the situation. I need full truckloads. I can't operate on that smaller margin with this lady. If she'll do the full truckloads, we'll continue to buy. I'd pay 75 bucks for it just to sit it up on the shelf and let people look at it. All right, deal, man. Well, so that old Wally there, that's like the Wally Ultimate. So it's, you know, if that thing was working, had the remote control and everything, it'd be worth about $700 to $1,000, which shocked me. If it had the box and everything, they're selling for $1,500, $2,000 bucks. You know, but it doesn't have a remote, the battery's missing, the cover's off the back. You know, I think the value of it's probably be about 400 bucks as it sits as is. He came out and said, would you give me 75 bucks for it? So we agreed to the $75. And I'm probably just gonna put it on display with all my other cool stuff on it. And just like customers walk by and say, oh my God, look at the Wally. It's the original 16-inch Wally, right? It's the cool one. It's the ultimate, look it up on eBay, completed items, the ultimate Wally. See if you agree with my assessment on what it's worth. I'm saying it's worth 400. There's somebody who did an auction with one that was working that went for like 420 was the lowest, but then somebody had one without a battery, without the cover, with the remote for $600. So I think it's probably worth 400 bucks. He said $75, I said sold. 40.
15 cash, so...
No, 40, base 40, because of those nicks.
So 12 cash.
Yep.
Plus that would be...
Whew. I just talked to the landlord, and they said, I said, listen, with all due respect, you know, so our AC was installed, and another AC company came in to inspect the installation. They said the first company did it all wrong. So it's past the warranty of the first company. So the landlord says they're gonna fix it. I don't know if they're gonna fix it. messaged them today. I said, listen, with all due respect, it's effing Florida. We cannot keep going like this. This has to be resolved immediately. And they said they're calling them and they're going to try to get them down here as soon as they can. It should be within the next couple days. So hopefully, Mandy is
dying.
Mandy's getting a little sweaty.
A little. I've been sweaty for weeks. And I'm getting fatter. I don't get it. How am I getting fatter and sweaty?
So we actually have started.
See this? So okay. So this looks like the normal stuff we get from Greg, and it looks good. A lot of those out there aren't the normal stuff.
I agree.
They are like, they look like returns or something, yeah. This is the normal stuff, so this is good. But this is not one that would go for the 400. Those other ones, yeah. You got a paintball gun?
I just found two.
You can't touch them until they light you up with
Did they get a CO2 tank? Hello?
Hey, I got my friend. He on the other line there.
Okay.
And, yeah, I'm here, buddy. Okay, this friend of mine named Tom. Tom, this.
How you doing, man?
All right, how you doing, sir?
Good, good.
So what's the problem now? So he can break it down way down for you.
Oh well, I'm good to go with 360 and all like that. They've already accepted me. I'm able to get in and I guess put it.
Okay.
So when can you come in and help us?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know how how we can do this, but if you want to make me like an administrator on your account to accept the loads or something, we could totally automate this where I'm picking up the loads. I have the trucks, I have the manpower, I have the warehousing, I have everything. And then every load we get, we just send you a check. You know, I just don't know what the loads are going to be. Amazon has several different loads that have different values to them. You know, and I'm willing to pay you out according to, you know, like if we get a load of food that really, you know, for a truckload of food, I wouldn't pay, I don't know, maybe $1,000 for it. If we get a truckload of smalls, it's worth more. Mediums are worth less, and bigs are worth less. So, you know, they're all different levels of what things are worth. And we would just subtract out whatever it costs us to, you know, to go do the load, to pick up the truck, that kind of stuff, and just send you checks. You really can do nothing but sit back, let us utilize your ability to get these loads, and then we all make money together. It could be a pretty easy deal. Yeah, any way that we can make it work. I don't know how they give them to you on your behalf, but I know the lady that we have locally, she just rents a U-Haul and goes picks up the loads. So.
Well, like I said, I haven't really did it yet. I just gained my access probably about a week or so ago, requesting it from that point.
Perfect. Sounds great, guys.
Tom, you still there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay.
Perfect. Sounds great, guys.
I'm doing dance on. So I'll get with you soon as he get with me, and I'll give y'all each other numbers, you know, stay in contact. Then it won't be no middleman. You know, you dealing with him, he dealing with you.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
All right.
All right.
Perfect, guys. Thank you so much. Let me know.
right.
Keep me in the loop.
No problem.
All right, bye. So we'll see. Probably a lot of that we shouldn't put in there. The guy's like worried about getting caught, talking about how not to get caught, and we're gonna rat him out on YouTube. We went through a drought with our cryptos investments. We lost, I don't know, 50% of our portfolio here in the last few months, but you know, starting over this weekend, Bitcoin went back up over 40,000. You know, I mean, Bitcoin is my favorite investment. Bitcoin Ethereum is my favorite investment. I don't want to I'm not recommending that to anybody. I'm just saying put your money in appreciating assets, and Bitcoin's my favorite. Some people like real estate, some people like stocks, bonds, some people like artwork. I like crypto, and I do believe that crypto is the future of the world. If you start paying attention to it, you'll realize that it's everywhere. Everybody's doing it now. Everybody's offering it. Everybody's buying it. I mean, you can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere that a hedge fund, a rich person, a family office, a bank, a billionaire, all of them are buying it. All of them are buying it. And it certainly is the future of finance in the world. It's going to be the future of money in the world. It's going to be the future of cross-border payments in the world. Crypto, I mean, that's why I'm so strung up on crypto. So I put all my excess money into crypto, everything, 100%. I mean, I am diversified because I own about 7 different cryptos, mostly Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I don't invest in any, well, except for real estate. I have a bunch of real estate, but I don't invest in any other asset class. I don't know, really. What happens when I take this off? So the girls went to Fort Lauderdale this weekend. They brought me back some gifts. I don't know if that's appropriate or not, but I won't say what that is, but thank you, ladies. I'll put it to good use. Just kidding, just kidding. I like that cup holder.
Don't put me in there.
Oh.
So when drinking at random, use a Candom. Rolls onto your cans to keep them cold.